Disney has been embedded in my life ever since my first breath. I've been to Disney World in Orlando, Florida over 20 times, and each time is still a new and exciting experience for me. Belle from Beauty and the Beast is my favorite Disney princess. When I was 8 years old, I dressed up as Belle and stood outside of my hotel room attempting to sign autographs to anyone who would take them. While I may not dress up anymore, there are still key aspects in my life that I share with Belle. A few of these areas that I will share with you today include my family, my future, and my beast. First, my family. Disney has always been a focal point in my family. Beginning at the age of 4, and almost every year since, I have been fortunate enough to visit the happiest place on earth. Like Belle, I myself am an only child. For 8 years, I was the only grandchild as well. Needless to say, I was spoiled. At least once a year, my mom, dad, aunt, uncle, and I would pack our bags and head down to Orlando, Florida. When my uncle decided to have kids, even though at the time I thought I was enough kid to love and spoil for everyone, it didn't hinder our Disney trips like I thought it would. Instead, the crew grew by 3, and my little cousins were now able to join us on our magical journey. Belle has a strong relationship with her father. She loves and supports him in everything that he does and defends him when others make fun of him for being the crazy inventor. I also have a very strong relationship with my father. Yes, I am a daddy's girl. My dad is very influential in my life and always supports me no matter what I do. Family is and always will be a major aspect of my life. Everything I do is for them and to make them proud of me, which brings me to my next subject, my education. Like most, education is a core value for me. I mean, why else would we be sitting here talking to a webcam about ourselves? To succeed and have a strong career is a goal for me, not only to make my family proud, but to prove to myself that yes, I can do it. Belle values books and education as well. In the movie, Beast even gives her an entire library. I mean, how cool is that? I have always felt that knowledge is power, and in high school, I won Miss Know-It-All. Like Belle, I enjoy reading books in my leisure time and learning about new and exciting things outside of my major. For my career, I would like to be a physician. In the beginning of the movie, the narrator asks, who could ever learn to love a beast? Well, the answer is Belle, and I feel that this reflects her caring and compassionate nature. My desire to care for those who are not able to care for themselves also reflects this characteristic in my own life. Succeeding in my education and career goals is huge to me, to prove to myself that I can do it and to make my family proud. Now, I will introduce you to my beast. This is Ellie, my beast. I got Ellie as a Christmas present last year, and when my parents told me I was getting a dog, I cried. I have grown up with dogs all my life, and being at OU for the first 2 years in the dorms without them was honestly depressing. I told my mom that once I moved into my apartment that I was getting a dog with or without her and that I was ready for the responsibility. Well, we see how that turned out, and now I have a 60-pound cuddle buddy. Ellie is my best friend. She is my life, and she has helped me grow in more ways than I can even imagine. She has taught me unconditional love, to be patient, tolerant, and kind, especially when she decided to eat half of the Christmas bulbs off of my Christmas tree. It's been interesting, to say the least, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I cherish and love her every single day as I know she does me. She is the best thing to ever happen to me, and I wouldn't trade her for the world. In conclusion, Disney has been more than just a vacation to me. It has helped me create a strong family bond and shape me into the person that I am today. I hope that Through this speech, you have gained more insight to me, who I am, and what I'm about. Just as my favorite princess, I have my family, my future, and my beast. My family is and always will come first. My parents love and support me no matter what I do and will always be there for me. My education and my career are huge aspects in my life as well. I strive to succeed in my career goals to not only better myself, but to help others. My beast has taught me unconditional love, and my life wouldn't be the same without her. I guess you could say my favorite Disney princess, Belle, and I have more in common than I originally thought. We both live as a beauty and her beast.